Hey guys, Keats here, back with yet another YouTube video. Yeah, it's been a while. So, and that's the whole real discussion of this particular video. Now, I sort of feel bad that I didn't get a chance to actually properly record my audio. I just wanted to get like actual footage because I didn't expect much. But it turned out this game was pretty heated in the moment. And yes, as you're seeing right now, this is some Warzone 2 resurgence on the new map they brought for this season and stuff like that. Not bad. It's just typical, content, whatever the case is. But this game was something. I honestly thought I was not gonna do much. Like when I normally want to go and record something for like an intro, it turns out these are the footage. These are the clips I will always get, like really crazy moments I kind of wish were just separate videos. And that might be also another topic for discussion. So what happened? What's going on? And why am I doing Warzone 2 and why does everything look like crap? Like, what is this? It looks terrible. Well, what you're seeing is PS4 gameplay. It shouldn't be that difficult to figure it out. It's pretty obvious by how the game is rendering, running, performance-wise, and how even the quality of this entire recording. It's pretty bad. So, nothing I could do about it because what happened, I think one day I came back from work and I was fine for the first part of my day before I left and then came back to play some more. My PS5 controller got drift, and it's really bad drift. Like, there's like a few things I just absolutely hate when it comes to playing games, especially when it comes to first-person shooters, is crappy connections, servers, stuff where it makes you lag. You can't actually physically play the game. That sort of stuff is relatively disappointing. It's like it ruins the entire experience, but nothing can beat controller drift. Now, the rumored drift stuff like this has been happening on like the Nintendo Joy-Cons and stuff like that. That's where I started hearing about it. But I did have drift on my PS4 controller, but as you can see, it's not there. Like it's like I'm playing the controller for the first time. Like I had pretty bad drift for. I had the PS4 for roughly, I don't know, let's say 5. Well, right now it's 7 years. Like we're approaching the 7th year that I have my PS4, and then that entire time up until I would say maybe like 2021 is when I started to notice the drift, and it was pretty noticeable at first. And it wasn't bad. Like it was manageable. Like for the most part, not like oh my god, I love this. It's not the best. It's like I love the drift, man. I love the drift. The drift is pretty bad. It takes away, and it actually is pretty much game breaking. Like you can't actually physically play a game with drift. And I went through like a lot of solutions to try to fix it. Like the usual, you have to like de-dust or degunk with alcohol underneath the actual sticks itself. And the other solution was to stick like a paperclip thing on the bottom side of the controller to like reset the controller to hopefully fix any malware with the overall systems, because it could be a bigger issue than just like dirt itself. I guess it somewhat worked. And then around the time where I got my PS5, I had my drift came back yet again. It was at that point it was like on and off. But when it came back, it was pretty bad, and I was like, well, now I have a PS5, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. So I thought. Now, moving into the PS5, I've only had the console for about, let's say, 1, 2, 3. I would say probably close to 4 months already, like 3.5. Yeah, so not even half a year that I got this console. I'm already receiving really crappy controller. It's already like broken, which is really mind-boggling considering how long it took for my PS4 to start receiving the drift. And this is an upgrade. Like, this is supposed to be an upgraded version of the PlayStation, you know? So how is it significantly worse than the predecessor? I don't know, man. So again, I went off to look for solutions, and the solutions were practically the same. Remove dust with an air can, whatever. I don't even think that's gonna do anything. And use an alcohol rub with a cotton swab underneath. Reset your controller with the paper clip. So, yeah. Now, controllers now are definitely not cheap. The PS5 is $70, and if you want like a shade of blue or a shade of red, they're like an extra $5, which is stupid. I don't know why we're being charged more for a slightly different coat of paint. I feel like they all should cost the same, regardless of, what color you pick. Maybe if I like the blue one over the white one you get, from the standard edition of the PS5. What if you don't like the white design? Maybe I want it like a blue or a red or whatever color. But no, like you can't, because now they cost like an additional $5 for. There's nothing like no crazy designs on it. Like, I understand if the controller or a console is charged more for like artistic designs on it. Like, like we've seen that already. But this is retarded. So it's a little disappointing, and it ruins everything. And in only not even half a year, I already have this issue. So I messaged my friend who already had a PS5 for about a year, I believe. And he told me that he's already on his third controller. Well, that kind of gave me less hype and everything. Like, I think it just ruined the vibe. I was like, there's no goddamn way you're telling me this is your third controller that you spent already. And I believe it's only been a year since you've had the PS5. I believe. I don't know if it's longer than that or shorter. I believe it. I just think it was about a year. So, yeah. Now, if that is the third controller, that goes for roughly, what is that, $210 in a year on a controller just to get it to work. And mind you, he's playing like mostly single player games. I'm out here playing, I believe, everything. Every game I could possibly be playing, like single player or, I don't know. Yeah, single player, multiplayer, like you're seeing right now. So, I don't understand. $210? That's like a lot of money still. Like, we're in a day and age where prices are going up for almost everything at this point, which is just awesome. So, it's like, it really kills it when I gotta go back and get a controller, even though I have warranty. I have warranty on my console, which technically the controller was a part of, but I don't know if I could get back like a new controller just because it was part of the PlayStation 5. I think there was it's mostly the warranty on the console itself. I don't know about the controller. It could be. I might have to like see if that's the case, but other than that, I have no idea. So, yeah. I'm back on the PS4 now. It was like, I didn't really want to do it because, as you can see, it's just not good. Especially trying to play, I was playing regular Battle Royale, not Resurgence. I think Resurgence works a little bit better with the smaller map and smaller amount of player. But when I tried playing regular BR, everything looked like, it wasn't the look, it was the functionality or the performance. When I was trying to, I was moving like I was, like, skipping frames. And it wasn't lag, because I would have seen, like, the symbol, like you see, normally you would see, like, a Wi-Fi disconnect symbol. That's usually your internet or the server. But no, I didn't see anything, so, So it had to have been the PlayStation. Now, it could be mine specifically, but I don't know. But everything looked choppy, and when you came in contact with a player, I would literally see them skipping around, and not like entirely like skipping like quite a number of frames. It was just like half a second, and they would move a bit. It was like playing like a PowerPoint presentation. That's all I'm gonna say. Like right there. Long story short, it felt like I was playing a PowerPoint presentation. Everyone was like just jumping and everything. It felt weird. And the combat, like, I'm surprised I was able to do good in that game, but it just felt weird. And look, everything's just like not loading in. So I don't know. Oh, and then I got to go back to the PlayStation, sounding like a jet engine every time I turn the damn thing on. So I don't know, man. It's just bad. Yeah. So I decided I was like, I guess I'll just do what I did because now that I'm back on the PS4, I noticed that there's no drift on the controller. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just give it a break. Maybe I'm gonna go out of my way to go to a store or online and buy myself a new controller. Have to wait for it to come in or something like that. You know, maybe I'll just wait it out, and maybe it needed a break or something. So we'll see. I should be testing it around like maybe tomorrow or something, and yeah, we'll go from there. But that's one of the reasons why I've haven't been uploading. And the other one is content. I am jumping around trying to figure out what to upload. It's really hard for me as a person to play one game and make it my niche and just keep playing that game. Like, I don't know. It's like everyone's biggest worry when they're playing a game and they let a game starts to have a negative decline or loss of, like, there's like no content, no updates, nothing to keep the game going. So now they got to make a decision of what to do. But for me, I like jumping around multiple games and just playing because it feels fresh for me whenever I go to a game to make something out of it. It doesn't necessarily feel like, you know, I gotta put on a face on when I want to play Overwatch, and I gotta be like, "Oh, this is exciting, guys!" Even though I've probably played this like a million times. Oh my god, I don't know. So I don't know. Part of me wants to just like have a game randomly selected for me, and I just make content on that. But I know there has been like some love for the Elden Ring uploads, not the recent one, sadly. That does in some cases kill my motivation for uploading certain things. Whenever I go on, I see the views, and I'm going off in this game right now. I don't know what the hell's going on in this match, but it's crazy. And if you want to see more games, like if you want to see this, let me know. Well, I don't know. I don't really see comments either, so it's kind of hard to even like make decisions on what to play, because for me personally, I like bouncing around different types of games. But yeah, the Elden Ring recent video that I've uploaded didn't receive, I don't think even got 50 views. It's at 39, and it's been about like a week or something. So I don't know if you guys want to see more multiplayer games like Warzone, or whenever I do go back to my PlayStation 5, I want to see some Battlefield 2042. You know, stuff like that. I know Apex has an update, but or maybe I could try to find ways. I'm still obviously in the process of making a server for myself, so maybe I'll find people to hang out and play with, make content. It's a little easier when you have a group of people to actually make content. But yeah, I don't know. It's really hard, and I know the content hasn't been, you know, it's been rough. I'm sorry that it's like not as frequent. It's really just hard for me to like get out and just get everything, you know, recorded for the video and stuff like that. Like, I mean, like the Elden Ring is new for me, doing like a let's play, but you know, sometimes I don't want to, or sometimes I just want to upload something else. But yeah, thanks for at least listening to the sort of update on where I am as far as uploading content. On top of that, I am working I do DoorDash deliveries a lot. I do it every day. So that's also exhausting. So then I got to come back and think about whether or not I want to make YouTube. Hell, if you guys want to see me do DoorDash, let me know. I doubt it. I would have to like really transform everything just to make that. But yeah. So thanks for listening anyways. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.